All right, Dimi, thanks for joining us for the next episode of 21 Questions.
No problem, let's do it.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's start off with, what's the best thing about being a goalkeeper?
Diving around.
Yeah?
I love it. You know, just that's was the thing getting me to the goalkeeping, just diving around the mud. And of course, saving shots, you know. It's no bigger pride for a goalkeeper knowing that you made a save and you won your team 3 points. So definitely that, diving around and making saves for sure.
And what's the worst?
The worst? When you're having a really good game and you can see the stink in the last minute, everybody blames you. Yeah. That's why I say it is the toughest position on a football pitch, because
mentally it must.
Exactly, because you have to be switched on for 90 minutes, because like I said, you can have the best game of your life and 0-0 and the 90 minutes you concede a goal that you should save and everybody blames you. But on the other side as well, if you don't have nothing to do and you pull off one big save in the last minute, that's how you become one of the best keepers. And of course, like the strikers could have the worst game in their life and just score one goal and they'll be all the heroes. So yeah.
Okay. Seems like you got a real connection with the club, with the fan base. When do you think that started?
I think it started when I really broke into the team. You know, that was 3 years ago. You know, coming to Cambridge, I knew at the beginning I wasn't going to play. I had to work my way into the team, which was a great challenge for me, and it took a little bit more time than I expected. But I thought when my chance really came, I grabbed it with both hands, and like you said, I'm loving it here. You know, playing every day in front of the fans, giving my best for the team, and I feel like I have a really good relationship with the fans, and hopefully many more years to come.
Okay, let's keep walking. What's the best thing about living in England?
Oh, the way the country is built, to say, so much better where I come from, for example. But yeah. I've definitely came to England to play football. At the moment, I don't see my future to be in England when I retire, to live in here, but you never know. Like, you never know where life is going to take you in 5-6 years time. But I'm enjoying my time here. I think it's a really good place to be. Everything here is really good, because where I come from is not as good as here, obviously. So yeah, I'm loving it. And
I say this whilst there's a crazy storm going on, but what's the worst thing about living in England?
The weather. Yeah. 100%, because last week was the best weather possible. 20 degrees, everybody was rolling around with shorts and t-shirts, and now we have to get the winter jacket on again. You know, it's a horrible weather, but I'm used to it so now. It's nothing new to me.
All right, here we go. What's it like living with Joe Ironside?
Oh, brilliant. You know, Joey's some character. He's probably that player that everybody loves. He can do everything. He can be that player that plays darts with you. He can be the player that plays golf. Sometimes plays FIFA on the PlayStation, and he's a really good chef actually. It's great to have him around. You know, I think he gets on with everybody. He's a really good friend, but he's also a really good player for us. So he's that mixture between everything. So that makes him some unique character. Yeah.
What's his best dish? You say he's a good chef.
His best dish, he cooks all sorts, to be honest. He likes chili. Is it called chili? Him and Adam May actually doing chili together. Yeah. But he does all sorts, most of like pasta dish, steak dish, fish dish, you name it. He can cook everything, the boy.
And what about yourself? You cook in the kitchen?
I'm okay. I'm not gonna say I'm amazing, but I can survive for sure. I think I'm very basics. I like chicken fajitas, wraps. I like steak. I'm really big into steaks. I cook a good steak. I back myself to be the best steak cooker. You know, I'm really good at it. You know, a little bit garlic, butter, rosemary, you name everything you put on it. So yeah, I'll say I'm quite okay. Yeah.
Okay, back to football now. Which player do you least like to come up against in shooting drills at Clare College?
Oh, Nibsy. I think he's the best finisher we got. Like, the way he hits the ball is so clean, but also so hard, and he can place either corner he wants, really. Every time we do a finishing drills, he's the most likely the one who's going to win it all the time. So I would definitely say Nibsy.
And who was your childhood footballing hero?
Growing up,
yeah.
I was actually outfield player when I was growing up, so it was Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh, yeah,
very funny enough, yeah. So I was a striker, the big man up top, but the years go by, I realised I'm not going to be any good up top, so I become a goalkeeper. And
what age did you make that transition?
12, 14, something like that. Yeah, because at the time my team back home didn't have a goalkeeper, and because my dad is an ex-goalkeeper and goalie coach at the moment, he stuck me in goal. So and I loved it since then.
What's your go-to karaoke song? I ask everyone this.
So if I have to sing it?
If you have to sing a karaoke song, yeah.
Oh, something very easy. Passenger, Let It Go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Frozen?
No, I don't think it's from Frozen.
Let It Go.
But you only need a light when it's burning low. Only
have no
miss the
idea.
sun when it starts to snow. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is very confident.
Is it? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. Something easy.
Well, I'm
something
glad that
easy.
it was a rendition.
Yeah.
Do that. Okay, so here we go. Which teammate makes you laugh the most?
Oh, it's between two, George Williams and James Brophy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Two new boys.
You can take him anywhere. Like, honestly, these guys, you never be bored with them. Sometimes they talk too much, but it's funny. Just really, you can see him even in the games, how he wind up people up. He's brilliant. He's such a funny character and he's a great addition to our team, yeah.
And what's your favourite movie?
Gladiator. I think it's the best movie
Easy.
ever. Yeah, easy, Gladiator. Yeah, I think it's the best movie I've seen.
Here's one, might get you or me in trouble, but what's it going to take for you to get a senior call-up for the Bulgarian national team?
Oh, wow. I only look at it that way. I can only control my actions. I can only control what I do on the pitch, and everything that's out of my control is, you know, I genuinely thought, like, every time there's a training camp coming up, there's a little bit of hope. But especially after the Newcastle game and this season I was getting promoted, that hope was getting bigger. And now it's just about taking my time, I guess, and waiting for the opportunity. I'm sure if I keep playing well and I'm doing well, that call-up is going to come eventually.
I hope so. What advice would you give to young goalkeepers?
Just to be yourself and enjoy it. You know, there's nothing, as a young keeper as a young footballer, like, just go to training with a smile on your face. Doesn't, like, go there and enjoy yourself, because that's the most important thing. That's the best year of your life. Just go there, have fun with your mates, kick about, and everything else will take care of yourself. And just listen to your coaches as well. I think it's really important to listen to coaches when you grow up and just enjoy it.
That's good advice. What do you prefer, cardio or weight training?
Weight training, I hate running. That's probably I'm a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to pre-season, I just hope they don't make me run. I'm a terrible runner. So I'd rather do the weight.
What's the gaffer like with pre-season running? I've guessed that you've had worse managers in the past for that.
Yeah, definitely. But I think, to be fair, Cambridge has been quite good. I only do the testing the first day back, like usually the yo-yo test or the 1500 meter test. After that, it's usually the goalkeeping stuff. But let me tell you, the goalkeeping stuff are hard as well. Like, when you get beaten up and down, making 10 dives in a row, and it's tough.
What would you do? What would be the first thing you do if you won the lottery?
How much are we talking?
50 million.
Pay off my mum and dad's mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then buy myself a house, buy my mum and dad a house, and invest, I guess, yeah. Buy some properties, invest into different things, yeah.
You still play football?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Got it. Okay, here we go. Ask everyone this. What's one thing that fans might not know about you?
I've never had Chinese. I don't know, yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, I've never, to be fair,
liked it?
do you know, funny enough, we actually had a conversation about it the other day with the lads, what's your favourite takeaway and stuff, and a few of the lads were saying Chinese, and I just dropped the bomb, said I've never had Chinese, and everyone was like, what? So, yeah, I'll say Chinese, but if you say it...
Will you ever have Chinese?
I might have to try now, do you know what I mean, after some game. When we win Saturday, I'll try Chinese after Saturday, yeah.
Nice. Finally, who's the biggest influence in your life?
My dad, has to be my dad, because he was always there, like, it's a bit... When I was playing football back home, he traveled everywhere around the country to watch me. I'm sure if he had a chance to do it here, he would do it here. So I think that's one thing my dad has always been there for me. He's always supported me in the good and the bad moments. And he's that one guy when I've always looked into it, and he brought me up, and the way he told me about life and everything is, I'll definitely say him, yeah.
Has he ever had a chance to watch you?
Yeah, he actually came here a few years ago, I'd say about 3-4 years ago. We played Northampton at home, and actually I wasn't even meant to play, but actually played the game. So we won the game as well. We won 3-2, I think it was. And to be fair, like, I tried to get him a couple of times, mum and dad, to come over, because with all the COVID stuff in the last couple of years, there's not been an opportunity for them to come. So I hope they can come this season, but it's too late now, because obviously early in the season they couldn't travel because of the restrictions and stuff. They have to isolate, and they can't take that much time off work. So hopefully next season they'll be able to come, yeah.
But going back to a highlight of the season, that must have made the whole Newcastle experience even more special, because I know it was shown on TV in Bulgaria.
Yeah, it is. To be fair,
parties
to be fair, my dad has a season ticket in iFollow, so he watches.
Nice.
Yeah, he watches every game. Yeah. To be fair, funny enough, because like I said, he's a goalie coach at the moment in my local team in Bulgaria, so he watches it on the phone because we play at the same time. So he's on the bench watching the game, like.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and because that's the first time I actually play on TV, live on TV in Bulgaria, and it's such a great thing for me to put my name about, because I don't think many people knew what was I doing here? Not many people could follow my career, but now after that game, everybody was managed to see me live, and thankfully I did well, and the team did well. We won the game, so it really blew up. So I'll definitely say it's one of my happiest moments. Yeah.
All right, well done, and thanks for your time, Dimi.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.